It is nothing but a good morning. It's funny how much I missed you guys this weekend. Like, got Saturday, we went out fishing. Craziest thing is I forgot my phone. I left the house. I'm about halfway to the dock, and I realized I'd forgotten my phone. And I'm like, "What? I better turn around and go back and get that phone so I could talk to my friends from the boat Saturday morning." And then I didn't. I said, "You know what? Let's just do that day off with no media, nothing attached to me. It was by accident that I ended up out on that boat without a phone, without a tether, without a lifeline. Good morning, Renee." And that's how I ended up out there. I was talking about Saturday morning when fishing. Halfway to the dock, I realized I'd forgotten my phone. It was cool. It was really nice. It was nice to not have the deal. You know what I mean? It's really great to always have your phone and be able to just be in touch and stuff. And I kind of missed the chance to be able to take a picture or two and send it to you guys, maybe even do a little. But it was so neat to leave your phone behind. It was an accident, but it turned out to be a blessing. And it was funny too. Like I'm on the freeway on the way to the boat dock, and I'm starting to stress. "Good morning, Jeffy." So I'm starting to freak out. I'm like, "Oh no, I don't have my phone. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna turn around and go back and get it." And then my brain said, "No, you can't go back and get it because you'll be late to the dock. And the guys will say, 'Where have you been?'" So I'm having this moral dilemma. Do I go get my phone, or do I just forget about it and just go? Well, this was kind of an easy one. Just go. Again, just wanted to share with you that what a nice morning. What a great day to be able to go out there. And it's funny how a phone lays on top of our heads, and it just kind of, we've developed them there. We carry them around with us, and they're certainly important. I'm talking on one now. I look forward to hanging out with you guys this morning. I really did. Through the phone, but it was really nice to not have that phone with me that morning, and it was just good. Fishing, bad. We don't want to talk about it. It's one of those days where there just wasn't much happening on the river for anybody, so we caught what we could catch, and we got out of there, and we had a beautiful day all together, just being pals and being out there and being brothers. So, my friend Jeff. Phenomenal fisherman. Thank you for taking me fishing again, as usual. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Thank you. Thank you guys all for being here this morning. We're already climbing. We're already almost 20 people. That's another thing I just wanted to share briefly this morning. I know, you guys, I caught the only fish. I didn't want to tell them that, Jeff. I wasn't going to brag, but I caught the only fish. Yeah, lucky. I got the lucky spot off the back of the boat. And the other side of the story is, Jeff has these little techniques of being able to, he has a way of baiting the hook. And I'm like 7 when I'm on the boat with him. He still baits my hook for me. I always catch fish because of it. So he's my guy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to everybody out there. Quick praise report. Let's talk about where we're at. Yes. So yesterday was a slow day for me. I had a bunch of other things to do. I wasn't around the lab much. Got in late last night, sent out a bunch of tried to get a couple of posts, get back into the game. I didn't get a chance yesterday to put out the growth report, the week growth report for last week. But I did put it out this morning on IG. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. I'm not missing anybody. I know you guys are coming, but once in a while I see somebody pop up and I say hi. The growth report, guys. What the heck are we doing? We are on mycelium network like you would not believe. This deal is going on. I mean, it is going on. Because you think, okay, here's I don't know, I always forget if you're seeing it backwards or not. Good morning, girl. So, there's our praise report, growth report. I'm praising it. Good morning, boop! Voodoo. 175 new subscribers right here on this channel. right here on YouTube. 175 plus new people joined us and said we kind of like what's going on over there. Let's pop a subscribe button. We got 200 plus new followers over at IG. They're still coming organically. We don't do a lot to make them join. Okay, we had 8 students here this week. 8 different people that came here looking for an opportunity to learn how to do stuff in the mycology world. Boop, we had 8 of them. 4 visitors. Difference between a student and a visitor in my little classification is usually a visitor is somebody that already comes to the game with some mycology. They might even be coming here to teach me something. Everybody teaches me something. But at the end of the day, visitors are not quite students. They're here, sometimes they're here picking up supplies, things like that. But it's a transactional. We gave away 10 monotubs this week. Boop, 10 monotubs. I couldn't be more happier than anything in the whole world. And I just started adding this one to the praise report. You know why? Tea with Pops is blowing up. What we're doing right here, it really is. I'm getting DMs from all kinds of new people they're catching us live because our analytics are so darn good. And I mean that. You guys with the smash the like buttons that you're always asking each other to do and stuff people don't do this. They're not just sitting around. Like, we're growing 40 strong right now, and growing. Literally 4 weeks ago, when I said, let's do tea with Pops and let's hang out in the morning, 4 or 5, 7 people were here. And it's just going to the moon. I wanted to hit on a couple of things. Shout out. Well, last Friday, you guys got me on a tearjerker about my kid's bed, my son's bed, and he's up to making his bed, even though he's got some physical handicaps and it isn't the easiest thing in the world for him to do. He's in the game with the rest of us making his bed like no other guys. I made him a deal, send me some pictures. I know you're doing that. Accountability. He hasn't missed a day yet. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, first thing this morning, boop, there's a picture from him. And I'm telling you, here's the great part of the story. I'll share a picture with you later. He's getting better at it. Last week, I was like, that isn't straight, and kid fixed the corners. And this week's picture looks like, it just now hit me. Did he really make it, or did he have somebody come over and make it? Because, man, he's making a bed. So, we can all do that. And it's the excitement of it. The idea that he can, that it's important to him to start his day that way now. And he wrote to me yesterday morning after he made his bed. This is the coolest thing I've ever done, Pops. And he wouldn't do it when he was a kid. We gave him a break on it, but he wouldn't do it when he was a kid. So, I'm happy as a proud pop can be. But bigger than that, yeah, Jeff, practice. That's just the fact that he's doing it, straightening it out a little bit better each day. I swear, each picture, I should show you pictures. It was like when you do, it's hilarious. I just thought of it when you see our cakes grow. We take pictures each day. We watch him colonize. I'm watching that happen with his bed. It's great. It's awesome. Do it with yours. Get excited about that. Okay? Do it with yours, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Man, your day starts good. My day starts amazing. Start your day with one basic little foundational win. Make your bed. Okay? That's Pops. I wanted to give a huge shout out. We've got a great pal on here, Grip and Twist. Grippy, I don't know if you're here yet this morning. I haven't scrolled through names yet, but Grippy, gosh darn it, I'm proud of you. You big old giraffe, you. And a couple others too, but it just hit me last week, old Grip. I wrote this down because I just wanted to say it out loud. Last week, Christopher Pope, One Eye Pope on IG, he was asking questions about substrates and coffee grinds and amendments to substrates, and I didn't get a chance to get to any of those answers right away. And Grip just jumps right in there, answers the question, knows more about it than I do, without question. This guy's got it going on with this whole soil amendments and knowing how things are working and this and that. I just felt this feeling from him like he was big giraffing this guy, a new very intelligent young guy that I've been DMing a little bit. I was coming along, and Grip, you made a difference. You made a difference. One little deal. Quick little text off, and it wasn't. It was, you did 3 or 4 of them. You're a teacher, bro. And then on here, some of the comments that you make to us back and forth, and you keep comments going. You're a teacher, bro. You're a big giraffe. And I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of what I saw. We can all be that. Do it one to one. And we do. We do. And if I'm not calling you out right now, I will. When I see it, I got to see it. I want to see that kind of stuff. I got to call you guys out because you deserve it. So good job, Grippy. I'm proud of you. Keep up being a big giraffe. Okay? So we got readings this morning. We got readings coming from Ree. And we got readings coming from that man. But before we jump on those, I'm going to hit one more thing. Came up over the weekend. Last week, and you're seeing a blitz coming from me of the whole Uncle Ben's tech again. I do it when I'm going to do it once a month. For 3 or 4 or 5 days. Boom, hit the community with Uncle Ben's. Hit it. Because we forget. We're here. We're kind of, some of us have been here for a little while. And we're growing and we're getting along. We're moving along in our mycology path. We're gaining new followers every single day here. Every day. There's somebody new that's coming. I have 2 DMs on from me this morning. Pops, how do I get in the game? Okay? So we got to remember that there's people coming up underneath us. I hate putting it that way because that's linear, and I don't mean it that way. There's people coming along. There's people coming from wherever they're coming from. And they're joining the family. They want to get in. They want to grow their own medicine. They want to grow up for themselves and for their loved ones and for their community. Well, gosh darn it, Uncle Ben's is a darn good way to get in it. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You get to learn. You get to figure it out. Get in the game. If you like it and it's something for you, you might take it to other levels. But anybody that's got out there this weekend, anybody that's giving somebody a hard time because they want to get in the game at Uncle Ben's, they need to reevaluate what they're thinking. That's coming from me. Stop it. Stop being elitists in this game. We're not elite. Nobody here is any better than anybody else. Nobody knows anymore. Nobody, just because you might have a bigger laboratory doesn't mean you know anymore. Doesn't mean you're any better. That guy that's coming in the game, he end up being, he starts in Uncle Ben's, he could end up becoming, creating the best strain that ever lived 2 years from now. So you invite everybody into this game, where it's an inclusive game. Nobody's stuck on that, and then we don't make fun of somebody because they're not as sharp at it, or because they don't have the same equipment, they don't have a 48-inch flow. No. You find out what they have, and you figure out how you can get them to work with what they have. Okay? So when there's posts out there about Uncle Ben's coming from Pops and people jumping on saying this is a shitty tech, stop it. We don't need that kind of stuff here. Take those little comments, go out somewhere else and play. Okay? And that got me a little upset, and I want to be very clear on this. Don't put that stuff out there. We're an inclusive group that cares about everybody, and we want everybody to be able to do this. And guess what? Uncle Ben's is one of the ways to do it. And we're kind of got a big shot deal going here, and I do it all the time. And the biggest reason is making sure that anybody out there can go to the grocery store, pick up a bag off the grocery store, right to somebody else, get a syringe of multi-spore syringe, and they're in the game. Don't you dare. I'm getting carried away. Let's give that person every space to be part of this process. Every space. Teach them. Coach them. Bring them along. Watch what they become. Okay? No room, Ariel, for negativity, and no room for elitism. We're not elite. Nothing about us is elite. We're a bunch of basement scientists. That's what we are. We're a bunch of home growers. Okay? And all of us, we care about each other. We're home growers. That's what we want to be. I got to get this out of my way. Somebody's got to give this package away today. Who's giving this package away? Who's my volunteer? Give me a volunteer. Pops, I've got a game. I got a game that'll give this away, and we'll give this away at the end of the tea this afternoon. Who are we giving this away? Who's going to do that? Instead of me assigning, Pops, I want to do it. Okay, Smoke and Mirrors, you're it. Smoking, you have a package to give away. We'll get back to you. You tell us how you're going to do it, brother. Okay, we're going to move to our readings, and then I'm going to scroll through and say some highs. Okay, guys? Man, what a good morning. Look at this. Pop some likes up there. Smash those likes, as you guys like to say. Okay, Smoking, you're going to do that. Smoking, we'll get back to you for that contest, or for the giveaway. Readings. We have one that's a little bit longer, but boy, is it good. Okay? We're going to take a couple of minutes on that reading. But before we do that reading, Ree sent in. Ree, gosh darn, I like you. I'm going to sit back and say this for a minute. Let me just relax and tell you, Ree, I sure like you. You've climbed into this family and just become a very, very valuable member. You're a good, good person. And everything, you just have a great spirit, and I really appreciate you. And then you sent in a nice reading, too. I'm going to tell you something. The reading you sent in, we read last week, early last week. I'm reading it again. It's that good. Okay? We're reading that one again. And part of what I want to say before I read it is remember this, you guys. Remember this. Thank you, Ree. Thank you very much. Remember this. We're all others. We're a bunch of others that found each other here, and we're growing it out. And we're going to grab some others. Some others are flying by and they go, oh, hey, what's happening there? Let's go check out that other group. We're a bunch of others. There's no one here that's not a weirdo. There's no one here that isn't some kind of a whack job. No one. We're all weird. We're all broken people in some form or another. We're all others. I'm not on Madison Avenue trying to pretend I'm a big shot. I'm a weirdo. I found a bunch of others. A bunch of others. I love you guys, man. Watch this. Here we go. Admit it. You aren't like them. You're not even close. You may occasionally dress yourself up as one of them, watch the same mindless television shows as they do, maybe even eat the same fast food sometimes. But it seems that the more you try to fit in, the more you feel like an outsider, watching the normal people as they go about their automatic existences. For every time you say club passwords like, have a nice day, and weather's pretty bad today, huh? Really, you yearn inside to say forbidden things like, tell me something that makes you cry. Or, hey, what do you think deja vu is all about? Face it, you even want to talk to the girl in the elevator. But what if the girl in the elevator and the balding man who walks past your cubicle at work are thinking the same thing? Who knows what you might learn from taking a chance on a conversation with a stranger? Everyone carries a piece of the puzzle. Nobody comes into your life by mere circumstance. By mere coincidence. Trust your instincts. Do the unexpected. Find the others. Find us. Go find us. Gotta do that at the end. Everyone carries a piece of the puzzle. Nobody comes into your life by mere coincidence. Trust your instincts. Do the unexpected. Find the others. Do the unexpected. Remember that one. It's okay. Everybody does the expected. Those are the regulars. We're other. Bradley found them. I love that. This is so good. We can read that once a week, Ray. We can read that once a week. You can read it every day. To me, I want to see, if you don't mind, I know you guys have been commenting and I've been reading. I would like to sit here and read. I like, boop, Boom. I want to read 10 people. Just say the word other. Just flash the word other past me. Please. I want to know we're a bunch of others here. A bunch of others doing this. Fly the word other. There we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn, we're right. We're other. So proud to be other. Who wants to be that other? Who wants to be that? We're other. And I mean that. In the goodest, best way. We're bed making, difference making others. Having a cup of coffee, having a little sip of tea, playing with each other for a minute. You know what else we're doing? It's a support network. I'm finding out there, these girls, a couple of these ladies helping each other in the background doing so. You guys don't know what I'm talking about, but I do. They're talking to each other, building. There's a whole network, a whole deal going on here. Did you know that? We have one of our people, one of our regulars here. She's going through a real difficult situation. Guess who's stepping in and helping? You're making an emotional difference, and people don't even know each other than through other. Are you kidding me? They're not even growing mushrooms. They're growing each other. We met here on a tea. Woo! Okay, let me read this before my brain pops off this morning. Whew, this one comes from that man, Stone. That man. And you know what, Stone? You are a man. This is a good one. Watch this one. Okay. The exchange between plants and people has shaped the evolutionary history of both. Farms, orchards, and vineyards are stocked with species we have domesticated. Our appetite for their fruits leads us to till, prune, irrigate, fertilize, and weed on their behalf. Perhaps they have domesticated us. Wild plants have changed to stand in well-behaved rows, and wild humans have changed to settle alongside the fields and care for the plants. A kind of mutual taming. We are linked in a co-evolutionary cycle. The sweeter the peach, the more frequently we disperse its seeds, nurture its young, and protect them from harm. Food plants and people act as selective forces on each other's evolution. The thriving of one is in the best interest of the other. This, to me, sounds a bit like love. I sat once in a graduate writing workshop on relationships to the land. The students all demonstrated a deep respect and affection for nature. They said that nature was the place where they experienced the greatest sense of belonging and well-being. They professed without reservation that they loved the earth. And then I asked them, do you think the earth loves you back? No one was willing to answer that. It was as if I had brought up a two-headed porcupine into the classroom. Unexpected, prickly. They slowly backed away. Here was a room full of writers, passionately wallowing in unrequited love of nature. So I made it hypothetical and I asked, what do you suppose would happen if people believed this crazy notion that the earth loved them back? The floodgates opened. They all wanted to talk at once. We were suddenly off the deep end, heading for world peace and perfect harmony. One student summed it up. You wouldn't harm what gives you love. Knowing that you love the earth changes you, activates you to defend and protect and celebrate. But when you feel that the earth loves you in return, that feeling transforms the relationship from a one-way street into a sacred bond. My daughter Lyndon grows one of my favorite gardens in the world. She brings up all kinds of good things to eat from her thin mountain soil, things I can only dream of, like tomatillos and chili. She makes compost and flowers, but the best part isn't the plants. It's that she phones me to chat while she weeds. We water and weed and harvest, visiting happily as we did when she was a girl, despite the 3,000 miles between us. Lyndon is immensely busy, and so I ask her why she gardens, given how much time it takes. She does it for the food and satisfaction of hard work yielding something so prolific, she says. And it makes her feel at home in a place to have her hands in the earth. I ask her, do you love your garden? Even though I already know the answer. But then I ask tentatively, do you feel your garden loves you back? She's quiet for a minute. She's never glib about these things. I'm certain of it, she says. My garden takes care of me like my own mama. I can die happy. I once knew and loved a man who lived most of his life in the city. But when he was dragged off to the ocean or the woods, he seemed to enjoy it well enough, as long as he could find an internet connection. That was almost me fishing Saturday. Where was my internet connection? He had lived in a lot of places, so I asked him where he found his greatest sense of peace. He didn't understand the expression. I explained that I wanted to know where he felt the most nurtured and supported. What is the place that you understand best, that you know best, and you want to return? He didn't take long to answer. My car, he said. In my car. It provides me with everything, just the way I like it. My favorite music, seat position, fully adjustable, automatic mirrors, 2 cup holders. I'm safe. Takes me everywhere I want to go. Years later, he tried to kill himself in his car. He never grew a relationship with the land, choosing instead the splendid isolation of technology. He was like one of those little withered seeds you find in the bottom of the seed packet, the one who never touched the earth. I wonder if much that ails our society stems from the fact that we have allowed ourselves to be cut off from the love of and from the land. It is medicine for broken land and empty hearts. Larkin used to complain mightily about weeding, but now when she comes home, she asks if she can go dig potatoes. I see her on her knees, unearthing red skins and Yukon golds and singing to herself. Larkin's in graduate school now, studying food systems and working with urban gardens, growing vegetables for the food pantry on land reclaimed from empty lots. At-risk youth do the harvesting and the hoeing. The kids are surprised that the food they harvest is free. They've had to pay for everything they've ever gotten. They get fresh carrots straight from the ground. With suspicion at first, they eat one. She is passing on the gift, and the transformation is profound. Of course, much of what fills our mouth is taken forcibly from the earth. That form of taking does no honor to the farmer, to the plants, or to the disappearing soil. It's hard to recognize food that is mummified in plastic, bought and sold as a gift anymore. Everybody knows you can't buy love. In a garden, food arises from a partnership. If I don't pick rocks and pull weeds, I'm not fulfilling my end of the bargain. I can do these things with my handy, opposable thumb and my capacity to use tools, to shovel manure. But I can no more create a tomato or embroider a trellis in beans than I can turn lead into gold. That's the plant's responsibility and their gift. Animating the inanimate. Now there's a gift. People often ask me one thing I would recommend to restore a relationship between land and people. My answer is almost always plant a garden. Grow a shroom. It's good for the health of the earth, and it's good for the health of people. A garden your monotubs, is a nursery for nurturing connection, the soil of cultivation of practical reverence. And its power goes far beyond the garden gate, the basement tent. Once you develop a relationship with a little patch of earth, it becomes a seed itself. Something essential happens in a vegetable garden. It's a place where, if you can't say I love you out loud, you can say it in seeds, and the beans will reciprocate. Not even too long. I want to keep it going. Look at these comments. That man, you got a good one there, bro. It's relationships, it's responsibility. It's been the thing I've talked about since the beginning of my whole journey here. Before I even began to medicate, use this amazing sacred fruits for medication for myself, I was already growing and becoming a completely different person on this planet Earth. It's on, or should we call it planet Ocean? Arthur C. Clarke says it's we inappropriately named it Earth. It should be called Ocean. Because this responsibility, the symbiotic relationship, the way you can, if you get, I'm struggling for words only from the perception or the perspective that I literally found myself becoming a totally different person. Like, there was major materialism in who I am, who I've been, who I walked the planet being. And today, like, I really don't want anything. Swear. If you guys want something from here, just come over and take it. I'm not joking. People do that when they come to my house. They don't ever leave without something in their hand. They don't. You got to take something from here. I don't want anything anymore. And I'm not being like there's something special about it. I just don't. The more I've gotten in touch with something that's not that, like, to grow something, and especially something like, I appreciate growing beans and carrots. We need them. But now try growing something sacred. It's like, I feel like an Indian. I feel like what I picture, like, a Native American Indian is like, none of this. I don't even care about the land. The land doesn't belong to me. I don't even want the property I own. It's hard to explain. And it's getting deeper and deeper every day as I talk about it and program myself to not care about that kind. I literally am programming myself. I'm asking you guys to help program me. You guys help program me. The growing medicine, Salty said, growing medicine made me a much more compassionate. Beyond compassion, it's made me not even want to hold on to anything but medicine or find another way to grow more of it. And I forget to eat. I'm not kidding. I forget to take care of myself sometimes. And then I get back on the game on that, because some people that come and visit here, boy, you guys have some healthy lifestyles teaching me new eating habits, new ways to do things. That's why I take away a whole lot of that from you guys. But we grow as people from the land and from the process way, way, way as much as any of the medicine helps the brain fire different. You know, it does. And for me, like, I'm a busy guy. This getting to be in the mushroom sport game, getting to be a farmer, getting to be a mushroom farmer gives me so much to do. I mean, my day is packed full and beginning to end with all kinds of things, because I got to keep my deal going. I want more. I want more. I'm obsessively more. I want to see more mycelium growing on plates, and I want more tubs in people's hands. So I just want more. So a little report, quick report, talk about more. We've been working steadily away on it. The book's coming along. So when I say more, I put in half an hour to 45 minutes every single day on the book. So the book is probably, It's a quick guide to monotub growing. So literally, I want somebody able to say, "Pops, how do I grow?" I had 2 DMs this morning. How do I get in the game? Here you go. Take this right here. Read it. Or don't even read it. Just a lot of it's pictures. Pops doodly woodlies, right? Just take this, read it, follow the pictures, and you're going to be a shroom farmer. And then you get better at it than we do. And then you be like Grip and Twist out there. You start teaching people. And all you others, I'm not saying no one else is doing it. I know there's tons of us teaching each other. Just use him as an example this morning. So this is what I will be getting this as soon as it's done, and I feel like and I'm not looking for it to be perfect. It's not gonna be. It's not. It's gonna be some little bowl here, a little hand guide. Let's get it out there. Let's put it in somebody's hands, and let's figure it. And then you guys, it's gonna be. Let's make it a community effort. Pop, change page 4 to say such and boom. Let's change it. Let's put this manual together. Man, by the time we're done, we can have this out there. This thing, there's nothing fresh. There's nothing new out there that's telling people new how to get into it. They have to read these old compendiums and scratch into it. And then that's telling them PF Tech and stuff like that. So there's nothing real fresh. So I'm going to show you guys one more thing before I hit it this morning. I did a couple of pictures. Oh, we got the game. We got the game this morning. Excuse me, or the giveaway. So the giveaway. Let's get started with the giveaway. And then I'm going to show you guys. It should be literal gold, exactly. So get us started with that giveaway if you don't mind. Who did I assign that to this morning? I didn't write your name down, and I've been talking all morning. Literal gold, that's a good way to put it. And I just want it to be something that, again, on the book, now that I'm saying it out loud, we should make it a community project, not just Pops over here. Figure out how we could, I'll get part of it out that I can get out, and then you guys help edit it and do whatever we have to do to make it as good a deal as possible. So we hand it to a new guy and say, new guy, go grow medicine, right? So what's our giveaway here this morning? What's our giveaway? Oh, you guys, I love you guys doing the boop. I didn't know I did it all the time, but it's okay, man. We have our idiosyncrasies, and you guys just, you honor me by, on Google Docs, I've got to get to work on putting it in a couple other people's hands, and then let the group, we can work this thing out, even if we Smoky Mirrors, that's who it was. Thank you, Voodoo. Thank you. Smokey, where are you at, bro? You still out there? Are you giving us our giveaway? What's going on? You're right, Voodoo. Thank you. That's what I was just thinking, Mushy. Maybe somebody, Ariel had mentioned it once before, maybe we should do a Discord, and then on the Discord, get together, okay? And we do a Discord channel for the specific purpose of writing the book. Maybe we could even assign pages to each other or something. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Sincerely. Let's do a boop. Sure. It's a Be Nature boop. Right? Okay. Smokey. Okay. What's our contest this morning, Smokey? What are we going to do for the giveaway? Some people to buy liquid culture. Anybody? Lena, yes. Lena, please DM me over at Pop Shrooms IG2. I have a fantastic LC situation for you. We are getting along real good with this LC source. So you hit me up over at Pop Shrooms IG2. Smokey, where are you at? We're waiting on you, bro. We're waiting on this. In the meantime, while Smokey's doing that, let me see how we doing. Okay, Lena, you got it. Let the magic happen. Let me scroll through this and say hi to some people here. Oh, Felia Rose out there. Glenn Shube, Bradley and John. Diamond, good morning, girl. Hey, you're doing some good work out there. Keep it up. Keep it up. I mean that. Okay, here we go. Smokey, yeah, Ree's going, Smokey, what's the deal here? Do you got a contest? If not, it's okay. No stress, no pressure. There you go. A number between 1 and 1,000. Okay? So, Smokey, then at the end, what you're going to do is call quits to it. And then when you call quits, you tell us who won. Okay? So, start firing numbers. Smokey's got us going. We're going to talk to Salty and Will and Joe and Corey and Renee and V-Dunk and Caps. Hey, Caps. And Jess, you're a mess. And Will and Salty and Ariel and P. Larf. Good morning, bro. Man, I like seeing you guys here. Voodoo, thanks for helping me get that right. Bradley, Ree, Joe Doty, Renee, Alex, there you are this morning. Okay. How you guys doing, man? This is so great. We're firing off numbers left and right. Can we say as many as we want? Leave it to John to go 666. Eric, good morning, bro. Thanks for saying hey. Ian, you're up. You're in. Good job. Bobby Hill. Bobby, you're jumping in. Good job. Glenn, throwing another one out there. Oh, Ophelia. Okay, it looks like we got the win. Ree won. Ree, you are a winner. Ree, good job, Ree. Okay, let's see. What is it? 444. Let's see. Let's see what we say. Ree. Smoke and Mirror says yes. Ree won. Ree, good job. Good job. You have a special connection with the whole giveaway situation, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ree the other day was Pops. She wrote to me, you guys. She wrote to me, Pops, should I stop answering because I'm winning too much? I said, are you kidding me? Don't you dare stop answering. You win as many things as you possibly can, okay? Your life is a win. You get to keep winning. Guess what? Because Ree won, we're going to do another one too. You keep winning, Ree, okay? We're going to do one more. And then Kim's going to give this one. No, we don't have time for Kim to think about it. I'm going to give this one away. I'm giving it away. We're going to give it away this morning. One more. 2. I'm trying to think of something. We'll just do another number one this morning. No, I'm going to do a color. I'm going to do a color. Okay? I'm going to write down a color. Color. Start firing colors, everybody. Fire a color. You guys want a package? Fire a color. First one to get it wins. I wrote it down. First one to get the color wins. Keep answering. I don't see it yet. Turquoise, no. Teal, no. Black, no. Dog breeds was a good one because there's so many. She did a great job. Ophelia Rose, chartreuse. There it is, girl. Boom, chartreuse. I didn't even finish writing it all the way. Chartreuse. Okay, maybe that was too fast. That was too fast. We need to do a third one. It's Monday morning. It's time to keep giving stuff away. We must do another giveaway. One more giveaway. What should it be this time? This time it's going to be, okay, let's just do number 1 through 50 again, but you have to get the number exactly right. First number exactly right, okay? First number exactly right, and I'm writing it down now. So first person to get the number exactly right will get the third giveaway of the day. I see it. I don't see it yet. Bobby, no. Leonard, no. P-Larp, no. That man, no. Mushy, no. Smokey, no. Will, no. Bobby, no. Sorry to keep being, I don't mean to be the no negative guy. Okay, I still don't see it. I still don't see the number. This is good. Now we're getting some answers. Everybody's getting chances to win. Because you're all winners. Man, are we having a good time here this morning, fellas? Girls? Team, family, Shroomy homies. Alex, you're the winner. Alex gotcha. Alex with the 13. Okay? Alex, you got it. So I'm expecting some phone numbers here. I'm expecting some information on the DMs. Ophelia Rose, Alex, and Ree are our morning winners. Ophelia Rose, Alex, and Ree all have supplement packages coming to them this morning. Guys, if you need anything, reach out to Pops. If there's anything I can do to help anybody out there, that's what we're wanting to do and be here. We have a couple of students coming later today. I wanted to show you. I know we're running long. We're going to let you guys go here in a second. Start saying goodbye to each other so I can read them. But in the meantime, here's that little experiment Mushy Pop and I work on. Here you go, Mushy. Look what we're doing here. Boop. Look at that. That's the regular mound. And this one over here is the Orbeez. And man, it is culturing underneath there, girl. It's going pretty nice. So, check that out. I'm going to bring this guy out every morning and show this one to you guys. You guys are going to track this one with us. I love that bicycle day. I didn't know today was bicycle day till earlier this morning. Conscious Dreams told me. And you guys have a happy bicycle day. But more than that, have a beautiful everything day. Have we had a wonderful, wonderful morning this morning? God, it's been good. It really has. And I didn't cry this morning. You guys didn't make me cry. Anybody make me cry, okay? So, I'm going to take 1 minute and just start reading, scrolling through this. Oh, no. We need readers for tomorrow. Readers for tomorrow. Give me 2 readers. Give me 2 for tomorrow. Who's my 2 volunteers? Mushy, who's my 2 volunteer readers for tomorrow? I'm not taking on. Diamond K, Diamond K, you've got a homework assignment. Diamond K and Mushy Pop. Those are the 2 that are going to give us readings for tomorrow. Okay? If they accept it. Diamond K, is that okay with you? You want to take that on for tomorrow? Oh, I'll catch you later this week. Diamond K, you get a good one together. Oh, Diamond K, you're in tomorrow. Okay, I'm writing you down. DM me whatever reading you're going to get for tomorrow for us. Okay, girl? And I want you guys out there to know, she's relatively new in the micro game, and she has hurled herself into our abyss. And guess what? I bet you she'll tell you right there. Okay, Mushy, you got it. Okay? We're going to do all 3. I like that, Mushy. You're right. Ophelia, you too. We're going to do 3 tomorrow. We're going to do 3 tomorrow. But let me go back to what I was going to say about Diamond. Getting to know her just a little bit. Hurled herself into the abyss. Hurled herself. Really getting into it. And I bet she, any amount of money, any amount of shrooms, that she'll tell you she's landed on a feather bed here. This is a little feather bed. Hurl yourself into this abyss with us, you guys. We're a feather bed here. This is a beautiful feather bed. The one we make every morning. You know that one? Hurl yourself into the abyss. Is this a beautiful feather bed we have here? Woo! Guys, have a beautiful day. We made this one. We made this one great, didn't we? Didn't we make this one a perfect one? Fellow hurler. You sure are, Mushy. Everybody say, I'm a fellow hurler on your way out. Who's hurling? Who's diving? Who's hurling themselves into the abyss? That's what today is. Boom. And you know what, guys? Here's our feather bed. We'll see this feather bed tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Okay? Diving. You guys go have a beautiful day. Hurl yourself into your own personal abysses. You're going to have a beautiful day. Richard's diving. Ophelia's diving. Jess is diving. John's still falling. That man hurling himself. Kim Cool. She's going to, because she loves everybody. See y'all. V-Dunk. Renee Duncan. Another one. 2 beautiful donkeys. Voodoo Child. Richard. Alex. Saying goodbye to everybody. Glenn Shue. Eric. I'm going to read you guys off. That Man Stone. Smoke and Mirror. Thanks for that contest this morning, Smokey. Nice job. Really nice job. Good job. So you guys I've been hurling since birth. You better believe it, brother. See you guys tomorrow. Diamond, Ophelia, and Mushy. Didn't write her name down. And Mushy. You guys all owe me a DM. And then Ophelia, Alex, and Ree, get your supplement packages sent out today. Peace, love, Pops. I hope this was as good for you guys as it was for me this morning, man. Thank you, fam. See you guys tomorrow and see you on IG. Peace, love, Pops, out.